So I was thinking today, for some reason I felt like being in an Elvis movie, and they got the singing and stuff. I'd be like working on a car and stuff, and then all of a sudden I like hear it in my head, and it's righty, tighty, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. We start dancing and doing all that stuff. Remember those genuine movies, and then he'd end up with the girl and they kind of disappear and everything would be cool, You didn't have to, it didn't have to be thrown in your face, he kind of got the girl, he won. Those type of movies, even like movies like Something About Mary, these romantic movies where nothing really sexual goes down, but they go through all the trials and tribulations, ups and downs, and all the funny things. A romantic comedy, 51st Dates, things where there was no sex. Well, let's fast forward to 2022, and we're living in the Discordian society right here. And I just did this card reading. This is my Illuminati card reading deck, right? The Illuminati card reading deck. And it just goes to show me that this agenda with the movie Bros isn't even about the movie Bros. It's about making discord amongst the ranks. This guy, he comes out. First of all, he does $4.8 million in his first weekend. Congratulations. That's pretty damn good. I'd be happy to get 48 views on a video. I'm doing backflips if I do 500, 1,000, and I'm in heaven's bliss. But this guy couldn't stand it. And who did he decide to blame? And what did I say this was coming? I said it's coming because they want to break us up, just like the Tri-Liberal Commission, okay? They want to be the know-it-alls. They want to be they don't want to listen, they don't want to look, all right? This is the liberal people that are waking up, that they want to divide. They want to divide the liberal with the LGBTQ, and this is how they're doing it. Now, that LGBTQ might as well have one thing. Look, what does that say right there? Straight. Because in this game of the Illuminati, straight is a thing that you can attack, okay? Straight is just your average, typical couple with a kid, married, just normal and blah. Everything that guy, that director or producer of that movie hates. And you go, oh, he was mad, he was frustrated. No, he wasn't, because I watched the trailer of the movie in Tim Pool. And the guy in the movie is going after straight people as if straight people have anything to do with this movie. All right. First of all, know your target audience. Okay. You're making a romantic comedy for gay men, and you said in the movie to make it that straight people like it. He hates straight people so much, or wants to create a discord so much, that he can't hold himself back, that in the trailer of the movie, he's smashing on straight people. So guess who's not going to go see your movie, pal? Straight people. You know who's not else going to go see you know who else is not going to go see your movie? Women. I don't care if they're lesbian, if they're straight, whatever they are, because I heard there's a orgy in there, okay? No woman, about 95% of women are not going to go watch a bunch of dudes getting it on, all right? Know your target audience. You didn't make a nice little Something About Mary. You didn't make a nice little 51st Dates. You decided to throw porn on the screen and then slap straight people in the face when it didn't go. But it did go. You made 4.8 million. You're on your way to making the 22 billion that was invested, 22 million that was invested, and then maybe some more. Maybe it becomes a cult hit. Who knows? No, you did this because you were paid to create discord, to create many different ways to get angry. That's why you couldn't wait. That's why in the trailer you were there for the divide. And I told the LGBT community to look forward, look ahead, and beware of this. And now they are driving a wedge. And you can see right here in this game of the Illuminati that straight and liberal are tactics to attack. What's the opposite of liberal, conservative? Straight, it's weird. Okay? So they're going to continue to get weird. Okay? A romantic comedy, I don't think of a male orgy. I don't think of in anything orgy. I think of Cameron Diaz. I think of Something About Mary, 51st Dates, a lighthearted comedy that's funny. I don't think about Ben Stiller and her and Cameron Diaz just getting it on. You know what I mean? That's not what a lighthearted comedy is. That's not what a rom-com is what they call it, okay? So we are in the culture war. Now, with that being said, what else has happened today? Besides Elon Musk buying Twitter, I told you he's here to help. In his card reading, the Elon Musk card reading, he is an intricate part of the web, and now he is starting to take control and show that he is Elon Musk, and we'll see where he goes with that. That is a big blow to the bow of the Tri-Liberal Commission. They're trying to not look and listen, act like they know everything. Where do you guys got to go now? Where do you go? Where do you flee from Twitter? Now it's you have to create your own because you're losing your platforms. Your little cat is out of the bag. Your little Discordian society is crumbling. We're starting to attack and play the game back. You see what I'm saying? And this was going to happen. In that Discordian card reading, I said the way that we do is we form parties on ourselves and we wake up the liberals and then we start pushing back. And they can't handle the pushback. They were too cocky and they got too cocky. But now we're playing the game and we're starting to see some players, some heavy players push back. So with that being said, Kanye West, what he did today, wearing the White Lives Matter, was not only self-promotion, but it was very important. He took a page book out of their page, which is to invert everything. And so he inverted Black Lives Matter when he did that. And Candace Owens is going to drop a documentary. That's why it's so important for him to stand next to her, because all the information on Black Lives Matter is coming out. The veil has been lifted. It's being lifted, and you can see it everywhere. The culture wars are about, and you can see these maniacs who couldn't even, I mean, you made 4.8 million in a weekend. You could probably make your money back in the next 6 months. But he couldn't wait to smash. He had to smash on the straight people in the trailer, okay? That's a tactic. That's a move. That's another thing. Now you have the LGBTQ plus straight. Another thing to hate on. Next, he's going to hate on the lesbians because the lesbians didn't want to watch a bunch of guys get it on in an orgy. You see where they're going with it? It's called the Discordian Society. It's a tactic. It's how they break, divide, and conquer us. And I told you that LGBTQ ain't no good. It gives them ways to divide and conquer. Next time, he's going to be mad at the lesbians. Next time, he's going to be mad at the trans. Next time, it's going to be whoever it is. And you can see that in the trailer, he already knew. This guy, just because he's gay, doesn't mean he can't be a racist. He is a gay racist. He is racist towards straight people. Straight people who have embraced the gay community everywhere. Where do you see everywhere? Rainbow flags. Everybody's embraced them. They can get married now. Maybe this guy has some scars from the past, from the 80s, from the 90s, but we're in 2022, and being gay and having a family is normal is anything else, all right? But you see, it's not about that. It's about driving a wedge, a discord in society, and using it, and breaking you up, and handing you a little flag because you're an L, handing you a different color flag because you're a G. You're going to see it now. And I was watching David Icke, and he was talking about the symbolism of the flags and all this stuff. Okay, once you can see the symbolism, because the symbolism, the flag, this stuff has energy. This stuff is a frequency, and it subconsciously hits you, right? But once you can get that to move from the subconscious into the conscious, and you can see it, you can't unsee it. And that's what I've been doing by reading cards and talking about these signs and symbols. And it's all starting to come, it's all starting to align. So when you can see Black Lives Matter and then you see two black people like Candace Owens and Kanye West, and he calls that out as a scam, and then she reveals it as a scam, you'll never be able to look at these things again. And when they try to hit us in the future, we can look back in the past machine and say, look what they did. It's the same attack. It's the same agenda, because it always is. They just regurgitate the same thing. And then when they get found out, they go silent. And then hopefully they can spring it back up in the next few years. And that's all they're trying to do. They move from the Black Lives Matter agenda onto the LGBTQ. And this director or producer, whatever his name is, that's flipping out, he's jumped the shark. He should have just waited a little bit, but he couldn't. And he couldn't wait. And you know how he couldn't wait? Because he's in his trailer saying it. This guy is a real racist. Okay? And just because you're gay or you're black doesn't mean you can't be racist. You're not a protected group. Okay? You can be gay and be racist towards straight people, okay? This guy is trying to create a discord, and this is the society we're living in, and this is what they're pushing, okay? So just like I said, I will use their signs and symbols to show you exactly their tactics. They know what they're doing. Kanye West knows what they're doing, and he hit him with an inversion with the White Lives Matter, and that's why that is very crucial, all right? With that being said, peace out.